All right, so on to matchup number 6, the matchup of the week. And by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm wearing this silly ass freaking hat, it's because I lost a bet to Siebels a while back in one of our podcasts. So I have to wear this hat doing all of my podcast, even the one I do with Siebels, and also all of my predictions and so on and so forth for the public to see me wearing a Kansas City Royals hat. So, with that being said, I have the battles of the losers. I have the battle of the bottom tier teams. I have the battle of the 1 and 6. Who is going to get the crooked number first? And this one is crazy because in a million years, I would not have thought that these two teams would be at the bottom of our league, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, it's happening and it's real. Another reason why this two studs are in the matchup of the week this week is because this is the battle of the most handsomest men that North River Ranch has to offer. This is a battle of the studs that North River Ranch have to offer. This is a battle, ladies and gentlemen, of the two most well-built, well-put together specimens of the men that North River Ranch has to offer. So I would be doing a disservice, even though their record says that they should be in the basement or a toilet bowl contender. I'm still giving them the benefit of the doubt because we got two handsome men that are battling out to try to get victory number 2. Jeff and Johnny, a.k.a. J-Bone, a.k.a. I don't know what I'm doing at the bottom of the pile. But here we are. His running back, Johnny, I'm going to start off with Johnny's team first. His running back room is nothing to play with, nothing to sneeze at. I don't know why it hasn't produced more than it has, but that's nor here nor there. Saquon, B-Rob, and Judkins to me are great tools, great backs that can produce and will produce this week. On the flip side, when you talk about Rachaad White filling in for an injured Bucky Irving, Rachaad White surprised the hell out of me. And he has been producing at a very, very high level, and it's going to be tough to see what the Bucs are going to do when Bucky comes back. So great pickup and play there for Jeff. Waddle, you don't have nobody throwing him the rock. I don't see that being too much of a factor there. Daniel Jones, to me, is an MVP contender, guys. That's not something to laugh about. That is a serious quote, serious take. What Daniel Jones is doing here is the epitome and the reasoning why we should not blame the quarterback always for a team's dismay. The Giants were terrible. It is what it is. They were terrible last year. It's not Daniel Jones' fault. As you can see, Daniel Jones can play a little bit. So Dak Prescott is also an MVP candidate as well. So this is going to be a battle, man. This is going to go down to the wire. I like the pickup of Gadsden by Johnny to put in and plug and play as a flex, as well as Ingram being a flex. I love when you have tight ends coming in and making a big-time impact, especially at the flex position. So without further ado, this is going to be a 128-120 matchup. I have J-Bone getting the first crooked number between the two in the matchup of the week. Johnny wins it, 128-120. Thanks, guys, for your support, everything like that. Keep it up. Like I said, I'm wearing this hat because I lost a bet.